What's good? You got your boy Boss Billa, aka J Reed, to those of you all who know me as such. And this is Swagger Dagger TV. If you have not, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. So, the last song that Kendrick Lamar dropped against Drake was called Not Like Us. In that song, Kendrick Lamar accuses Drake of carrying on inappropriate relationships with underage girls. He insinuates basically that Drake is the P word. And I'm not going to say it because YouTube be tripping. But anyway, in the song called The Hard Part 6, Drake addresses these allegations that he likes underage girls and that he consorts with them. And he says it's not true. He goes on to say that Kendrick Lamar is lying and that he is himself too famous for any of that to be true. And he's been famous for too long for any of that to be true. He would have been gone to jail by now. And that's a pretty good argument. However, that's the same argument that Bill Cosby had, and then he got exposed, and then it got overturned. So we really don't know what happened with Bill Cosby. I will say that. We do know that he had one of his victims sign an NDA in the early 2000s, between 2000 and 2002. But anyway, to the Drake allegations, I have to say that it doesn't look good. Drake dropped the song Hard Part 6, and when he addressed what was going on and what Kendrick said, he went on to say, like, I don't even want to diss you no more. Like, basically, this is the last song I'm going to drop. Now, don't get me wrong. The song is classic Drake. It has a hard beat, and, his flow is okay. But the content of the song is what's bothering people. He addresses the issue, but then he basically says, I'm giving up. I'm not going to respond no more. And giving up is not what hip hop wants. And at the same time, we do want answers about these allegations. There's a video that allegedly shows Drake kissing this underage girl on stage who's 17 years old. That is not the same as trafficking or anything like that. It's not even in the same league. However, if that happened, it is inappropriate. Some people said that the girl responded and she said that her father was there with her and her father didn't have a problem with it and that she doesn't have a problem with it to this day. And if that's her and that's true, then more power to her. That's her belief, and I won't try to take away from it. I will say that if this is regular behavior that Drake is experiencing or engaging in, somebody has to ask him what is really going on. Why would you do that? And what was the purpose of it? And do you do this regularly? And do you not think that's a problem? There are all types of diseases that can go around, and a 17-year-old is a far cry from a 10-year-old, but nonetheless, it's inappropriate as a celebrity to be kissing these girls. That's taking advantage of them using your celebrity. And you can argue otherwise, but that's what it is if that really happened. So right now, this rap beef has transformed into something more. It's more or less like an investigation now. People want to know if any of these allegations are true and to what extent. And Drake has addressed them, like I said. But again, people have questions. Explain kissing the 17-year-old girl on stage and how many times you've done that, because that's disturbing and it's something that is serious. I understand that everybody was upset on Drake's side about what Kendrick said. What's the next move? I want to know if Drake is going to apologize for any of this behavior, if it's true, and also give any explanations behind his actions. If he doesn't do that, then really there's nothing else to talk about, and his career will take a hit. People have already taken sides, and even though you have people like DJ Academics who is standing up for Drake, a lot of people are not. His fans are abandoning the ship. People have questions that have not been answered, and the general disposition, especially on YouTube, is that nobody is messing with Drake right now. You can go to Spotify and see that Drake has 80 million or 81 million subscribers. I don't know how many have left or how many he's gained since this beef, but I do know that on YouTube right now, they're not receiving Drake well, and neither is TikTok. And these are very big platforms that are not accepting Drake right now, or that are actually rejecting him from what it seems coming from the crowds. So I know that 81 million on Spotify or 82 million, whatever it is, for Drake seems like a lot. So like Drake acknowledged himself, he is everywhere. So his fan base is not necessarily concentrated where Kendrick Lamar's fan base is, which is these United States from what it's seeming. That's my take on it, though. Anyway, hit that subscribe button. You got your boy Boss Billa, aka AJ Reed. To those of y'all who know me as such, thank you for tuning in, and check back for the next one.